The woman took just one step back but accidentally bumped into the hot iron. As a result, the blacksmith's name was branded onto her buttocks. This left the blacksmith feeling extremely embarrassed. He hurriedly took the woman to the hospital, but this led the doctor to mistakenly assume they were a couple. So the doctor specifically warned the woman that no matter how much she liked him, such behavior constituted abuse. This left the woman feeling very embarrassed. She couldn't explain it at all. After her burn was treated, the woman was about to leave, but the blacksmith had prepared a special gift as an apology: a rose forged from steel. Seeing it, the woman was thrilled, but just as she reached out to take it, the heavy steel rose pierced right through her foot. David is a blacksmith in a small town, a bachelor for 30 years. He fell head over heels for Anna, but his shy and timid nature kept him from approaching her. So he forged a spear and made it look like an antique. Then he asked a friend who worked at the museum to pretend he'd found it in front of the blacksmith's shop. Sure enough, before long, reporters swarmed the place. The mayor even set up a scenic spot for tourists to visit. In an instant, it became the most popular spot in town. This meant that Anna, as a tour guide, would bring visitors there every day. This brought David great inner satisfaction. But before long, the artifact caught the attention of the national government. They planned to place it in the National Museum for preservation. Anna naturally refused to agree. Just then, David stepped forward. As she watched the surrounding crowd gossip, Anna awkwardly stepped aside, but accidentally tore the strap of her shoulder bag. To escape the awkwardness, she followed David into the blacksmith's shop. David not only offered to fix her bag, but also showed her the spear he had made, intending to explain that it was merely a replica. But to his surprise, Anna became furious because she believed David was doing this to trick tourists into buying souvenirs. She felt that such a precious artifact should not be desecrated in this way, so she snatched the bag and prepared to leave. But in the struggle, she accidentally brushed against the hot iron. David rushed her to the hospital, only to find the doctor flirting with a nurse who had no intention of seeing them. With no other choice, David resorted to force, and the doctor apologized profusely and quickly treated Anna. The nurse suspected David of having a violent streak, so as they left, she gave him a cold stare. David wanted to explain but didn't know how to put it into words. Just then, he saw a couple exchanging flowers and hugging. An idea instantly struck him. When Anna emerged from the treatment room, he thoughtfully presented her with a bouquet he'd made himself. Anna was overjoyed. As expected, an accident occurred, so David had no choice but to carry Anna and personally take her home. David even thoughtfully turned on the TV for her, but the news was reporting on a famous writer. This instantly dampened David's spirits. It turned out that this writer was the father who had abandoned him as a child to travel the world. Hearing this, Anna felt deeply moved. Since she had never seen her own father growing up, such sincere emotions made Anna doubt that David would resort to any means to make money. So she took the opportunity to ask him why he had forged the artifacts. This time, David didn't want to hide the truth anymore. He told her it was simply to see her a little longer. Instantly made Anna's heart flutter. But just then, her mother and daughter returned home. This made things very awkward for the two of them. But what they didn't know was that Anna's mother and David's father had once been in a relationship